Go ahead, Johnny.
Let's do it.
I think the first thing that we got to understand is that this, like I said in the beginning of the show, core, this whole idea of doing a core workout into existence when all these machines were brought into play, where you can sit there and you can work a muscle group and let the rest of your body relax. So the simplest way, if you want to stay on top of your core, is to stay off the machines, the ones that basically let you isolate a single muscle. If you're doing a curl, a dumbbell curl, and you're standing there, your core is working. But now you want to get onto some sort of a machine, like a preacher machine, where you're locked in at the shoulder. The only part that's working is the bicep. Your core is relaxed, so it's not getting worked. So I come from the school of, if you feel I don't have time to do core work, then great. Stay off the machines, and the core is going to take care of itself.
I love that. Absolutely agree 100%. And Keith, write this down, because I got a counter to John. Not that I disagree with you, but the counter I get is bodybuilders and competitors, they tend to focus on more machines. But hearing that from someone like you with the compound movements and the barbell, that's a good topic to talk about. So Keith, write that down. But back to the core situation, I wanted to just add in, to make things more practical, I like to do things like leg raises anytime I'm using that lower abdomen. In my opinion, those are the best ab exercises. And then the only other one I would do outside of that is a cable crunch, because I feel like it's important at times to treat the ab like you would your chest or your legs, train that muscle for hypertrophy and really try to exhaust that muscle and engage that muscle. That's probably the only thing I do outside of anything involving leg raises to build my core. How you feel about that, John?
Yeah, there's no question. That's good stuff. That's good stuff for sure. I was just a funny side note. I was just sitting here thinking, I can think of 3 guys, I'm not going to mention their names, all pro bodybuilders who don't train the abs unless it's for a photo shoot.
I've heard that too. Yep.
Because
I've heard that
because
too.
When it comes down to it, if you're training with compound movements that are work your core, and you're working hard enough, doing extra core is sometimes not beneficial.
I agree with you. I might hit core 3 times a month. So I'm with you. I do it sometimes just to mix it up. But it comes from your diet. It comes from the nutrition. For me, when I'm not getting my water intake, I know the difference in my abs. When I'm on top of my water, which is usually I got to drink over a gallon a day if I want my abs to look the way I want them to. It's the nutrition part, honestly.
Yeah, and goddamn, we got to touch on that for sure. If you're one of these people going to the gym working your core so you can see your abs, shit, you need to go home and work in the kitchen to get your diet cleaned up, because you can do all the core and all the abs and all the leg lifts and all the shit you want. And if your diet is poor, you've already got the abs. It's just hidden under about 2 inches of belly fat. That's the problem. Remove the belly. Everybody has abdominal muscles. Everybody. We all have abs. The difference is, I think it's the percentage. I think it's 1 or 2% can actually see them.
Yeah.
You come out of the womb with abs. You got them. It's just, and as you grow and as you get bigger, they're there. You just stop eating the goddamn fast food so you can see them, and you're going to be all right.
And if you are eating fast food and you're drinking alcohol every weekend and you want to see your abs, you're working backwards.
Yes.
It has a direct effect on that. I don't care how many abs you want to do. You could do 1,000 sit-ups and 1,000 bicycles and 1,000 leg raises. You're never going to see your abs if you are fueling your body with trash.
Really? That's so you could do abs till the cows come home, and you ain't never going to see those abs.
Argue abs are the most monetized, marketable image that the fitness industry sells, right? And Johnny, I almost fell over when I heard you say that these bodybuilders, no names mentioned, will only train their abs when it's time for a photo shoot.
Yes.
Because a lot of humans, they see the picture of the abs. I got to go with those abs. I got to gym and I got to go 60 crunches. How many fucking headlines do we see in all these fitness magazines? Do this routine to get a 6-pack abs. I can make a whole just YouTube channel, John and Marty, on just dispelling constant myths about how to build abs.
Here's the thing: if you were somehow able to go back in time and watch what I've done with micro training, you're going to find me doing core work to either warm up, or you're going to find me doing abdominal work when I had like a surgery and I couldn't actually do the shit I wanted to do. Okay, I can't squat, I can't deadlift, I can't overhead press. So my knee is recovering from a surgery. So yeah, I'm gonna do the leg lift now because I can't train the way I want to. My abs and my core need that work. So I'm gonna fill in that gap. Here's the thing: next time you're at the gym, just go to a squat rack And basically, it's just a straight up, it's called a strict press. A bar, all you're doing is just doing a standing military press. You want to feel your core getting worked? Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you incorporate that into your workout once a week, and you're going to get so much more out of your core than you all the goddamn machines that the gym has to work the core. There's a whole room. Gyms have whole rooms dedicated to the fucking core, for Christ's sake. And all you got to do is stand in a squat rack and overhead press.
Yeah, Marty, Johnny, AJ taught me a good core exercise is not only doing the overhead press with the barbell, but doing the overhead press whole. So holding it from right, just hold like doing 21s and just holding. Oh my God, you're like, oh my God. Your core is you're just because you're in your shoulders. That's good. That's real good.
A front squat. Check this out. So one of the things that I did in my strength, I would just like I told you with squats, front squat, same thing. I would pick a weight and I would just go to the end. Well, 405 on the front squat. I was never able to quite make it to 20 reps. I was so close. But what happened 18, 19, it wasn't that my legs couldn't stand up. It's that I would fold over in the midsection because my core would fail far before my legs would. But you want to talk about developing core. When you're taking in a core, in a compound movement like that, when your core actually fails, that's some serious work. My whole strength career, when I was healthy, when I wasn't hurt, I didn't do anything for core. My core was working the whole goddamn time.
Hey, Marty, so how does Johnny do 405 with the front press? I'm sorry, the front squat with the movement with the hands and the fingers and Johnny, were you balancing that on your chest plate?
No, I'm going here, baby. I didn't. But if I was doing lots of Olympic lifting, like if I had some contests that had a lot of this shit would open up pretty good. And I could hold it that way.
Man, we got Mike coming in with spot reduction works in the brain, not on the muscles. And then Mike comes in with this one too. The best abdominal exercise is a long jump, no contest. There's Mike comments on that. So great nuggets, guys. I love this.
Quick, you know what else? Push. You know what a plate push is?
Yes.
Push that plate away from your stomach on the table. Get it away from you. Stop eating so much. Stop eating the wrong food. Push the alcohol away. Push all the bad stuff away. That works too.
That's good, man. That's good, nation. The plate push on behalf of Fitness. Push that plate away. I love that. All right, gentlemen, let's bring Flynn on the stage here, Coach Jimmy. Let's bring Flynn up on the stage.